Hello, and welcome to this, the special features of your time-lapse DVD. That is not what this is, but that's okay. Basically, I am stuck here in a little town called Turlock, California, collecting coyote poop in the mornings. Very long story. And so I needed a way to fill my afternoons. What should I do? I know, how about a massive Les Mis project? Because it's an obsession that can entertain me for years. 8 so far. So let's take a tour. This is my time-lapse station, and this is the damage I have done so far. Now, when dealing with primitive technology, you have to be creative. I am the master of primitive technology. Look at my parodies. So, this is how you make a time-lapse work with limited resources. You have your drawing here, initial outline, reference photograph. This is where the camera goes. So if we twist around, there's a little piece of tape on top of the chair, and I set the camera right on top of that tape. I also keep my computer next to my station because I do not have a color printer, as you can see, and so I'll bring up other photographs of the characters to get an idea of what they look like. This is my Les Mis logo reference, however it's small and a little bit choppy. So I have my old school Les Mis t-shirt, which is a little bit bigger and more defined as far as the lines go, to use as a reference. These are the photographs. I don't like to draw directly from a character, ever, if I can possibly help it. The trick is finding a photograph that has good shadows. Sometimes that's easy to do, sometimes it is not. Good shadows going down half of the face. Half of the face. Others, shadows not so definitive, and as a consequence, I don't think that these two drawings came out as well. It's not their fault, it's mine. This is the little piece of tape that I put on the counter so I would know where to put my head in the little interim videos where I hold up the photograph of each of the actors. My head got stuck many times. And now for some opinions. This was drawing one before I had the idea of doing the time lapse. As for how I feel about my drawings, it is always a ticking time bomb. I will start out liking them, but within a few days or sometimes up to a year, I won't like them. So it's very fortunate that I still like this one 5 days later. It's a miracle, in fact. This is the second drawing I did. I call it Barack O'Jackman. It's actually very upsetting for me, although I laugh. I wanted it to turn out good, but I think it's partially because I had a photo that did not have good shadows, so I'm blaming it on the printer and not myself, of course, because I never make any mistakes, right? This is the second drawing I did. I really like this one too. It's one of those rare ones when it didn't get sloppy on the clothing. I took the time to make it look okay. I had a pretty good shadow reference on this one, so hooray! For the most part, I like this one. The clothing is a little bit sloppy. I think what happened is that I did the face and I was happy with what I had, and so I freaked out and wanted to finish the drawing so I couldn't possibly do any more damage to it. So I, all over the bottom half. This was last night's drawing. Something is off with it. I'm not quite sure what. I have been tweaking it all last night. I was up and down every 10 minutes from my bedroom reading a book or watching a DVD, and I could not relax because I kept coming back in here to look at this drawing. Again, this is a case where my reference photo did not have very good shadows, and maybe that's what happened. That's all I got. With any luck, I'll be going home in about 2 weeks, and I won't have to immerse myself in projects that consume my mind. So, not that that's a bad thing, but really I'm exhausted. All these drawings each taking about 4 hours each, and thank God for the obsession fueling the whole project, but it's time to read a book or watch television, do something with minimal concentration. Thanks for watching.